All right, clear my head. New streak. No rage quitting. Let's see what we got. First ship of this new streak. 3, 2, 1, and random. Mantis A. Let's go. Mantis A. Let's board and punish some freaking enemies here. Alright, so we're boarding with 2 dudes. NG on piloting. Crossing all the possible limbs. Well, I mean, it's so frustrating because, like, to me the biggest frustration when I lose a streak is all the time I've lost, because, you know, I've sunk 20 hours into this streak or something, and it's like, okay, well, all that's for nothing. But I probably need to think about it as, no, all of that was a learning experience. Every run I'm improving. I don't know if I actually am, but I need to think of it that way, I feel like. Swap that. On that. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, we're fine. Except, if I don't dodge this, I'm taking a big crap ton of damage right here. Fire in there. Analyzing a fight assumes every other decision you made along the way is correct. You're not saying it doesn't help, because sometimes, yeah, it does. It's a bad read on a fight. Iron shooters seem like one of the threats in FTL that are particularly boosted by no pause. With pause, you can more easily make sure to keep pounding the damn thing, causing it damage. Yes. Which is why I think analyzing is really important in hard no pause. Because I don't have time to stop and think during the fight. So if I have a situation like, damn it, I died to an iron intruder drone, I need to have analyzed it beforehand so I know what to do when it happens. So, like, I think it's really important to look back on your play. Like, I don't think that last run I had any other decisions that I really disliked. Oh man, that's... I don't think there were any other decisions that run that I really disliked. I felt pretty good about most of my decisions that run. There you go, RPG. Make up for the last one. But iron intruder drones are things that have killed me multiple times, so I need to improve my response abilities. I don't know. Okay, we are just winning this fight, thankfully. I'm not sure how we just won that, but fire. Let's make sure this doesn't spread. I wasted a bomb there. I didn't need to use that bomb. Death was so frustrating. Yeah, every death is frustrating for me. What's up, Wham Bolo? Most of the incorrect choices, something like that, or something that is in hindsight. I don't know. Dear, I want to. So we have a store, and I do want 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't get that. So I only get one store here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's actually the best we're going to get because of where this exit beacon location is. You're correct only because they got you killed. I don't know about that. There are times when I'm making a decision thinking, I don't know if this is the right decision. I don't know, it's always an in hindsight kind of thing. this should poll. No, for a fact the players win 95% of the time. I think that's an overgeneralized statement right there. Only certain players and only that's a very small percentage that does that. I feel like that's too generalized of a statement. No General Kenobi. Oh, did you say something where I was supposed to say General Kenobi? Sorry. You're trying to win the cycle at the moment. When you analyze your losses, once you're past immediate annoyance and disappointment, virtually always ends up being something you did, with the exception of deaths on the first jump or two where you get bad first map. Okay, what am I doing here? Do I want to buy a whole laser 2? Not really. Do I want to buy a clone bay? Maybe. Because I certainly don't have a 95% win rate, and I think in the top 5% of players that stream. So saying that players win 95% of the time, you have to clarify who you're talking about, because that sounds like maybe you and Hollow, and you play with Pause, and Hollow is the best in the world. I don't know how many people actually have a 95% win rate in FTL. God, do I buy Clone Bay? People who hard no pause. Britnoff, do you get Clone Bay early? I kind of just want to get second shield here, honestly. Kind of just want to get second shield. I think I'm just going to get second shield here. Is there I have a map, so I know that I'm getting another store, right? Getting another store. Alright, next I want to get my weapon upgraded, I think. Hindsight is 2020. Can't dwell on it too much. Yeah, but you do have to, if you want to improve, which is what I'm trying to do. You gotta have some self analyzation. I don't know, and that's what I'm trying to do. Is do that. Okay, I'm a little worried that I don't. Let's fight. Move now. Let's start moving around. We have 2 rocks left. This. Good. Okay. Actually not sure if I win this or not. I think I could do some moving them around and we'll be fine. Please, okay. Okay, I'm really worried. Fuck my life. God damn it. Right there, that was just a complete micro mistake. I didn't need to lose my crew. No, hindsight is 2020 about that. Just complete 100% micro mistake. Frustrating as hell, man. What got me into singing over other forms of music? I actually started in band in high school, middle school. Thankfully, you have extra crews. It's not a complete disaster, but that sucks. But then when I went to college, my older brother had taken voice lessons and he thought I might like it, so he suggested I try it. I tried it and I loved it. It was more. When you're a singer, you usually get more attention and you usually need to practice less. So those were the 2 things that I liked about it. My Copley is like 96%. Okay, you're talking about like the top 4 or 5 people in the world. That's not people. That is less than 0.1% of people in the world. So saying people have that win rate, I think, is a little disingenuous. This is a pain in the ass, but that's fine. This is the only crew I don't want to use another drone part, actually. Another missile, actually. Means I take 2 missiles, though. Can I dodge, please? Nope. Fucking 2 damage missiles. I'm pretty sure almost all this damage is 2 damage missiles. Well, we had a burst laser 2 shot, too. Did we get a, oh, we got a whole repair drone, yes. I have a 100% win rate of winning your hearts. Okay, thanks. What's up, Real Rock Lee? I don't want you. One, two, three, four. Yes. Okay. What am I doing then? I need 1 power. We can get 2 systems, so cloaking hacking is probably what we want. What you're saying is that if people have those rates of those win rates in hundreds of runs, it established what part of FTL's RNG, what part isn't. You don't expect people to hit those win rates, never did. For analysis purposes, 95%. 95 times out of 100 a player mistake, and it happens. You screw up, Mike messes up. It's not that everyone else is bad. 80 plus is insane. Okay. So what you're saying is that most mistakes are players' mistakes. Yeah, I would agree with that. Well, I still think 95 is high, though. That 95% of the time it's player mistake. Although, I don't know, it's hard to say because the number of variations of things that can happen in a run. I don't know that I agree that 95% of mistakes are player mistakes. I don't know, that's hard. That's a hard thing to go by. Oh god. Does that actually make me take damage that I did that? No, okay, we're good. Double reward is nice though. Most player mistakes that cause the death aren't micro-related, but most people think that most deaths are micro-related. I don't know, that feels like a generalization as well. But since most people who play FTL are probably much less experienced, that's probably true. Because the people at the... Let's think about this. The top players in the world, who are those? Like Hollow, and you talked about Rakagak, and some others. If they're winning 95% of the time, are most of their deaths micro-related or not? Or are they RNG-related? I don't know. The people at the top of their game, at the top in FTL, they're probably making the right decisions every time. Holy free flak, okay. So, and they're probably usually getting the micro right. So what kills them is the RNG, and you think that's only 5% of the time? Hollow's world record streak was a micro error, if you recall. Death from bad micro is a lot easier to spot than a poor decision made 2 seconds ago as well. It's true. A lot of times it comes down to one mistake being the straw that breaks the camel's back. Yeah. Okay. I would say at the highest level, and I don't know this for sure because I am not there, but I would guess that at the highest level, micro mistakes are what kill most often more than macro mistakes. You miss micro during a bad boarding event. You miss micro dealing with an ion intruder drone like my last run. Because the other thing, at least in no pause. Maybe I should clarify with no pause. Because in when you're playing with pause, you don't have micro mistakes usually, right? Because if you do, then the mistake was you didn't pause correctly. Whoops, that was not what I meant to do there. You want to be one of the Mantis? Sure, in 1 second. You win with bad micros, that's probably true. That the macro is more important. I don't know, maybe I am failing more at the macro and I'm just not realizing it. Because the things that I'm remembering are the micro mistakes like the last one. Your last 4 losses are Mantis B. First jump died to Artemis. Needed not to fight it. If you had a choice, it was 50-50 to be an Artemis because it was in slot 1. Brit says that they have bad micro, but does things like give toggles, blade toggles, and don't listen to Britnoff. Okay. Next was a Fede run. That was hot trash. Back over here. One of the worst runs of your life. You died phase 3. Needed a better approach to the flagship, which you practiced. Like, okay, if I analyze my last couple of losses, that last one I would say was, I don't think it was a bad macro decision. I don't think. Because what could I have done to prevent ion intruder to my weapons killing me? I think that was a micro thing. If I had killed the drone off quicker and just tried to run faster, that might have been the way to survive. But the phase 2 Lanius B run that I lost, was that a micro or macro thing that got me killed? How did Kestrel B go? Ion intruder drone to the weapons and snowball from there. I think what did we say it was? It was 12 damage from the ion intruder. The drone phase. I was late on this. Good, 1 dodge saves us from damage. That's good. Lanius B was a macro. What was the macro mistake? Was it my upgrades? I had 4 shields, 5 engines. Was it not having level 3 piloting? Somebody on YouTube this morning mentioned maybe having level 3 piloting would have saved me. I don't know. Stopping to the charge 2 was in your opinion. On which run? Last run. So you think maybe I should have used the whole 2? That's debatable, but I don't want to get too far into that one. I don't know how charge 2 was worse than going into whole laser. I guess because I could have spent my scrap on something else, but I don't want to get too far into that one. You think Lanius B because phase 1 kill all crew 100%. Dodge isn't the issue. Phase 2 immediately board missiles. With no crew stop borders, missiles go to 100% before firing. You then hack drones, shields, or engines, crush laser drones. Okay, now here is what I said to that person who mentioned killing all crew. I don't agree with that because I had mind control. The fact that I had mind control means when I board with 2 people and leave 1 guy alive, I get 1 extra border. It is extra micro, but I do get an extra border. And when I don't kill all this crew, he doesn't get free repairs on the missiles. Did I not mind control the pilot? I should have. If I was playing at the highest level, which I admit my micro was not perfect, I actually think that it's better to keep 1 alive so I can mind control him and use him against the boss. Beam boarding is not optimal. Did I board beams on phase 2? I don't actually remember what I did phase 2 with the boss. I thought I hacked missiles and boarded missiles. but I don't remember, to be honest. I have an NG for this. He's gonna become a virus. I'm supposed to rename crew, but I'm so busy talking I can't keep track of everything I'm supposed to do right now. Okay, oh god, I have no pilot. Okay. God damn it. He has NGs though, right? Where the hell is my other shot going? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's just board the 2 more dudes here. Okay, alright, I need to not kill all my crew. Why is this heal base still online? What the F? I shot that crap, man. Okay, alright, we got there. Alright. Alright, there's Virus back, so we have a max trained pilot now, which is nice. I boarded Beam, which is unconventional. Boarding Beam might have some value if you only have 3 shields of cloaking at 4. Why did I board? I don't remember why I boarded Beam on the Lanius B run. Why did I do that? Just to get it offline for the entire fight? Yeah, I don't. I shouldn't have done that. That seems like a bad macro choice. I don't remember why I did that. I think... Oh, I do remember why I did that. Because I had 4 boarders, but only a 2-person teleporter. So I boarded Beam first, planning on boarding shields or missiles next. I should have just ignored the Beam, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Alright, who wanted to be... Inen wanted to be one of the... here. Yeah, I agree that was not the right play. I shouldn't have done that. I feel like I still got overly punished by the bad RNG of the drone control phase, but still, that was definitely a not... I shouldn't have boarded beams. Spun the boarding bot slower when landing piloting. I hadn't really done anything to drone missiles when the fight got out of hand. Let's see here. He's got another heal bay. God damn it, everybody's got a damn bay. Right, his weapons aren't good though, so I could heal bay after I shoot it. Yeah, I was slow on the response to the boarding drone because I was thinking. I think I get this problem where I have a mindset, this is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm not flexible fast enough. So I said I was gonna ignore the boarding drone to deal with other stuff, and then it boarded in the worst possible place in my piloting. And I was slow to react to it. Give them nothing, they feel no fear. Which I think is a common thing for people who play no pause and are still like you get into indecision mode where there's too many things to do, and instead of doing them one at a time, you do nothing because you get locked into what do I do next. So you think I should have killed all crews Sector 1, boarded missiles, hacked drones. With missiles down, drones weakened, boarders can punch piloting. Biggest difference between pause and no pause is changing up mid-fight. Yeah, is the flexibility. Yeah, it's probably true. The biggest difficulty jump is probably the in-fight decision making, probably. Can confirm Hollow usually does board missiles, hack drones on phase 2 when with boarding strats. Okay. All right. So that's the first frickin' store I've had like yet, I guess. So that's a strategy I need to think about adopting on boarding ships. Is just crew killing everybody phase 1 and then doing what you're talking about. If you have boarding, you're killing the crew 100% of the time. I guess unless you have like a one shot or something, you don't know. 99% of the time. Okay, interesting. I want everything in the store. I want all 3 of those systems and long range scanners. But what do I actually do? Probably backup battery hackering long ranged and hope I get cloaking later. It's probably what I do. Even though I'm low on drone parts, getting the 2 important systems down now. Drone hack gets a missile through, making Hermes viable. Interesting. That's interesting. I do that. Do this. Okay. All right. Now I don't know if this is one of those times when Barb or Crow or Britnoth would say long-range scanner is not as useful, but since I can afford it, I think it was worth getting. Okay, he's got boarding in a heal bay. Okay, so we don't have to worry about his weapons, just his boarders. I'm gonna not fire till I'm ready to board. Shield here. Randy McGamerson. What's up, Scott Free? Okay. Oh, if there was a fire in there, that could have been bad. Is there a small fire chance on that? Yes, there is. We can see the 1 or 2 ships in the sector. Oh, goddamn fucking hell, man. You know, if I really wanted to min-max, I would just stop talking to chat. Because I should have swapped my crew around earlier, but I'm busy talking to chat, assuming everything's happening. God damn it. So frustrated. So frustrated. I know I'm not blaming chat. But say what you want about Hollow. He probably knows how to play optimally because he doesn't get distracted by things as much as I do. God fucking damn it. Stupid little mistakes like that. I've lost fucking 2 crew now. Ah, so goddamn frustrating. Stupid little mistakes, man. I wasn't even watching, man. I wasn't even watching. I just assumed I have 2 fucking Mantis with fight training. I fucking win this fight. No. No, I goddamn don't. So frustrated. Sorry, I can't read jokes and be happy right now, Dark Savant Shadow. I'm frustrated and salty at FTL, so I'm sure it was a funny joke. I just can't pay attention right now. Just tilting off the face of the planet right. I use hacking, I still take fucking 2 missiles too. Yeah, I looked at the borders and I just didn't swap them. Yeah, sure I did. Sure I did. Maybe I should just stop trying to do this challenge because I'm just getting frustrated and I feel like I'm not making progress. It's like 1 step forward, 5 steps back, man. It's so frustrating. Here's cash. Okay. Do one more jump for the store. But then I come to the thing where I'm like, I need to stream consistently to get better. But the more I stream this, the more I don't want to stream it. But the more I stream this, the more viewers I get. The endless conundrum of frickin' FTL on Twitch, man. Get this final system out of the way. Necrovel's had a lot of frustrating runs lately too. Drinking is tough. God damn, it is. It is. Ugh. It's mentally taxing, man. Oh, that was small bomb on. It gets damage through. Okay, at least we're dodging some stuff here. You're currently 0-3 on Roxy, which you thought was a good ship. Your win rate tanked. Yikes. Last loss was 3 bad ships, all with offensive drones in a row. One FTO wants to kill you, it does. I mean, unless you're hollow. Or Mike Hopley, maybe. I don't know. 32 scrap. Can I even get anything with 32 scrap? I don't even know if I can. I already have long-range scanners, so probably not. Sell a basic laser or a small bomb for an ion stunner. That feels like a side or downgrade, so let's not do that. Do I want to buy drone parts? I want drone parts, but I don't want to spend scrap on them yet, so. Oh, as much as I hate to do this, I need to not have my Zoltan on shields right now. I need manning on piloting and weapons more than I need shield manning. Okay, we are immune to damage here. I have sensors. Let me go check what I'm boarding into first. 3 humans, okay. Do this without using a drone part. Let me take out doors so I can move around the ship easier. Oh crap, I'm not immune to damage. Fucking beam drone. God damn it. I'm not even immune to damage. So stupid, man. At least it wasn't freehold damage there. Found a reconstructed teleport earlier and decided to do a medless run. Cool. I guess that's on Slug B, huh? That's the only place you can do a medless run in vanilla, huh? You've been doing really well with Slug B recently till you got thrown into a fight against an enemy with double heavy laser, defense drone 2 and 3 crew. They managed to heavy laser and set fire in O2 and weapons, killed them off. 200 to fix the oxygen. Having weapons be your medbay gives you a single point of failure, though. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand what that means. Single point of failure. But reconstructed teleport is his heal bay. Alright, Abandoned 3. I don't want to go to Abandoned with boarding ship, but better than, I think the other choice was Rock, so. And we actually have pretty darn good weapons. Have to board ships, right? This is a dead end, so I'm just going to ignore that. Hopefully I don't have only one store there. You have almost better weapons than I do, okay. Okay. Swap them early. Okay. You had some weird drops too. Mid game, you had 3 slugs, 5 NGs. What, as rewards? You got that much free crew? Is that what you're talking about? When you say drops? I don't know if I know what you mean by drops. A lot of free crew, which is nice. Although, you get too much free crew, it's not that good. I'd rather just get scrap, right? And so, I'm saving up for cloaking. Do I get my level 2 hacking? In Sector 3, we just fought a 2-shield ship. If I could get cloaking in this sector, that would actually be amazing. Four or 5 weapon power ship. Missiles, ult and shield. I feel like I ignore this fight. Do I just avoid this? Do I think I make enough scrap to make up for taking like 3 missile shots? Trying to escape before lanes come, only to be caught by pirates. See a lone pirate ship. I think this is a guaranteed double reward though, right? Is this guaranteed double reward? God, I'm gonna probably regret this. But I... No, okay, never mind. I chose the safe option. That's fine. I don't want to go to a pulsar. Playing super passive right now, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can still see all my jumps if I go here. Alright, well there's a map. There's my stores. Definitely do not have enough scrap to get along poking yet. Pretty good route going down this way though. Okay. Jesus Christ. And free borders. Thanks, FTL. And that was a double reward, the one I was talking about? Yeah, I thought it probably was. Oh well. Took the safe path. I don't feel too bad about taking the safe path. Not with the bullshit that FTL's been doing me. They probably would have missiled my weapons and teleporter instantly, and I couldn't get through while they had Zoltan shield up. Or some BS. Probably what would have happened. Just think of the worst thing, and that's what FTL will do to you. So the actual best thing here is weapon, right? Because all advanced edition weapons are flax, chain weapons, and charge weapons. I don't want to do anything because I have a store coming up anyway, and I'm hoping to get... Well, I don't think there's any way I get cloaking now unless this jump is a double reward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I do want to do that trade. Still not enough for cloaking though. I have 2 stores in there. Plenty of bad AE weapons. Well, I was more thinking about if what I was paying would be paid back by selling. But I guess 50 scrap is never going to be paid back for selling a weapon because it would have to be over 100 to be worth more than that. Well, since I can't get cloaking, do I get the flak? Oh, there's ult and shield bypass, you're right. Ult and shield bypass works with both our teleporter and our small bomb. Probably is the right play with a boarding ship, isn't it? We have a second store. Okay. I'm gonna do this. And we use double flak unless it's a Zoltan shield ship. Well, whatever. Most of the time we probably will use that. Double flak is my bypass. What about triple flak? I wish. I wish. Wish I could triple flak it. Alright, this guy... Am I correct? Yes, this time I'm correct. There is literally no way if he can do damage to us. Flackening is real. I mean, it's a three weapon ship. There is no three weapon flackening. That's a fake flackening. Not even a real flackening. What is this auto ship in Sector 3? Yeah, no kidding. Single basic laser and a beam 2 drone. It's a piece of crap is what it is. It's weak as hell. Alright, speaking of flax. Maybe I should have hacked his weapons, but I only have 7 drone parts, so I'm being greedy with my weapons. My drone parts. Good dodges. So pull the pilot as long as we hit. I think we'll hit. 7 missiles, 2 drone parts. I think that's max on those 2. Do I care about that? Put me at 9 drone parts. I really need scrap, so no. 10 extra scrap. Almost as many drone parts. About half, but drone parts come in small numbers. The gate. May I please have a free crew? I think that's the 3rd chance I've had a free crew, and I've failed at it. Gotten unlucky. Alright, no Zoltan bait worlds, right? Oh, those are 2 terrible choices, man. The only good thing about NG is I have an NG, so I can at least get the blue options, but I don't like the NG Homeworlds quest either. But Zoltan Border Police probably just kill me. It's just never Zoltan, right? It's just never Zoltan. All choices are bad, go home. God, I wish I could. But I'm already at home. Alright, so you all always talk about going to stores, prioritizing finding stores. However, all I want from a store right now is cloaking. So I think before I even look for stores, I should take the, like, 1 guaranteed ship fight. So I think I am going to do this instead of looking for stores as aggressively right off the bat. Board me. Oh my god, they're hitting everything but the... Okay, he hit the weapons. Not well, but he did hit them. Somebody is down. Might have an NG repair it. Get over there. There. Before the NG could repair it. It's very good. Oh, okay. Okay. There are plenty of stores. Think 3. Let's 2 to 3 in an NG sector, I think. Go swapped over small bomb. I needed to bomb the Clone Bay, which actually that was almost really bad. I should have swapped to that so I could have bombed their weapons without doing hull damage. I do want 1 more weapon power, but I really, really, really want cloaking if I can get it for missile defense. Okay. There's NG Sex event. Thank you for that. Okay. Nothing I really want to sell. 5 jumps for the store. 1, 2. This way. Where's Pie Boy? Just get a free flak, man. Just get a free flak. Are you apologizing to me, FTL, or what? Now, the only problem with that is I think I might need to sell that to get cloaking if cloaking's so I would rather not sell it. I would actually like to have triple flak as my weapon system. I think I could sell small bomb to get cloaking now, right? Small bomb sells for 20 something. That's true. One hand has a carrot, the other a stick. 100% sell flak for cloak. I want triple flak as my weapon system. I just want it. It might be worse than other choices, but that is what I want. I don't have to sell either yet because there's no cloaking here, so I'm gonna hold off. More like 5 hands. 4 hands with a stick, but only 1 with a carrot. Sounds about right. How many jumps do we have? 5, 4, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 ship right in the store. Hope it says cloaking. Big giant missile. It's got teleporter, clone bay. All right, what do I cloak here? Tell me what I cloak. What do I hack? Thinking about hacking, boarding the weapons. Lacking clone bay. Clone bay's down. Okay. Oh, what is this game? 2 free flags in a row. Why did I even buy a flag? Why did I even buy it? Somebody's foot is stuck on the free flag button. Thank you for the prime sub, Lurchin. Appreciate that. Okay, that one I will sell for cloaking. The 4th flak on my 3 weapon system ship. I'll sell that for cloaking. You've convinced me. Would you like some flak with your flak? Well, the only thing that's better than a flak is a flak. Don't be selfish, donate. Man, if only I could. Who could I donate it to? There's my cloaking. Beautiful. Now, next weapon power is 50. I'm going to hold on to this small bomb for a bit longer. And I kind of... You know, I kind of want... Clone. No, I'm not going to do that. Because make up for my failures of micro that happen all the time. I could, but I want 3 flaks. Thank you for the follow, Head Beagle. Appreciate that. My plan is to hack shields, triple flak shields the boss. That's going to give me a lot of crew kills on top of my boarding the other rooms, so... What was the ship that shot flaks as a weapon? We've had many ships like that, modded weapons. Modded ships. Years ago, you had a Mantis A run where you should have gotten 4 times versus laser 2. We were denied by there only being 3 weapon slots. You had a grudge against the ship for that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Had a grudge against the ship for that, huh? Beautiful. Seems a little overboard to have a grudge against a ship for that. I mean, you could have a grudge against a ship because it sucks, but just because on one run you couldn't get the thing you wanted seems a little overboard. Let's see. You'd argue certain Mark II weapons, but flak suppression does work well. What if I get a free flak 2? Keep it? No, that one I'll sell. Next level flackening. 3 times flak 2s and the extras around it, huh? That doesn't work unless I'm using the spend maneuver, which I do not plan on using. Well, sorry, RPG nerdos. You are not going to be my shield Zoltan today. Jose is. Okay, so I need... What do I need? A weapon upgrade and I need engine upgrades. Let's do engines first. Engines are 1 power, so I can do this. Have all my systems online. Next, I want to get that bomb on. Attack the rebels. Double frickin' missiles, man. I don't want to hack every single ship, but... I'm gonna cloak to buy myself time. Now I'm just getting hit though. Good. I pulled the pilot more aggressively, and I think it was the right time to do that there. Still supplies? Okay, fine. I'll take vaccines for a local plague. We're just rude, horrible people. I'm fine with that. I should have probably moved the shield guy rather than some of the enemies. You know, auto loot reloader or the darn flak 2 shots end up cloaked after fired. Yeah, flak 2 is such a debate of a weapon. It's just so slow. Without pre-igniter, flak 2 just never feels good. Zoltans turn out the lights when they leave the room. It's so polite of them. I wish they'd stop being so polite. Oh, goddamn rock homeworlds, man. Forest Rock Sector? I hate you, FTL. And this is my punishment for avoiding Zoltan homeworlds, man, is a Forest Rock Sector. I mean, is this worse than Abandoned? I don't even know. It might be worse than Abandoned, because there's a potential I have an instant rock live mine and just have a 50-50 and lose one of my crew, man. So the rock homeworlds blue option. Does bomb protect you from that? Does bomb protect you from rock live mine? It's not 50-50. Well, it is if you get to the red or blue thing. Can I detonate a bomb? I know you can detonate a missile. It's only missiles. Alright, I forget what this quest is, but I'm just gonna go there. Because I know it's not rock live mine. Reactor upgrade. We need level 5 engines for rock live mine. Is that correct? It's not level 4? It's level 5, okay. Five plus, yeah, right. Man, why does everybody have mind control? Double ions and a heavy laser 2. I don't know why I'm hacking weapons, but I am. closes. I'm gonna do this. That offline. Okay, good. I don't know why I cloaked that, but just for the lulz, I guess. Why are there 2 rock crew on a slug pirate ship? What the hell is this event? Weird. Nice going. Thanks, Hello World. To Hello World. I have not had a good day of FTL. I had a really bad event, and then I've been playing really badly, really poorly this run. I made a lot of mistakes. I've lost 2 crew because of micro mistakes. I don't feel like this has been. Let me wait one more jump, because if this gives me enough scrap to get level 5 engines, I might do that over getting the weapon upgrade just to avoid the chance of Rock Live Mine killing me. Level 2 sensor thing, huh? Okay. Don't actually remember what the correct choice is there, but... what happened to my hacking? Guess I already used it? Why is the power out of the hacking? He ran through... Oh! Oh, I did that thing. I did that thing. I got my power back. Okay. I got my power back by running the guy through. Okay, this is fine, because all I gotta do is board over here, and we win. As long as it doesn't... not level 3, Mike, or... well, whatever. Home Bay. Great crew, I like that. There's the rock I was trying to get last time. Are you a pilot-trained rock? You're a weapons-trained rock. Oh! Oh, that's very nice. That is very, very nice. Although, maybe I want to board with the rock, dude. You gotta go for a bit? Meeting with a book editor. Ooh, good luck, Amberzak. Hope your meeting goes well. He could be a nice 4th boarder, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you on doors. And I can use them as secondary boarding crew, but the Rockman will just take a year to get over there. Gonna be the Rock Martian Prince? Sure. Is that what I want to do? If I want a secondary boarding party, I want somebody who can get over there quickly. So you know what? I think I am going to do this. I'm going to slow down my weapons for a bit. But this will give me double Mantis secondary boarding party. I can move over there. Alright, Rockman is Martian Prince. Alright, so... store. Alright, again. I can get level 5 engines, but a store we know is not Rock Live Mine. So let me check the store before I spend that scrap. Clone Bay. Alright. So if I just buy Clone Bay, that is my protection for Rock Live Mine, right? I believe that is true. So can I do that and sell Small Bomb and get Flak online? What else is here? Not bad weapons, but with this 3 weapon slot, I think go with this. Seems a little weird that I have Zoltan Shield bypass, but never use the bomb for that. So if I sell this, I am at 104 scrap. I'll have 54 scrap left. 50 for the weapon. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's do that. I feel like I will not need... What am I thinking? I need 2 weapon power for this weapon to work. Okay, that was dumb. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That was not what I meant to do, but it's fine. It's now a value point for my other dudes. And there's another store I didn't realize was there. Alright, well, we are protected from rock live mine. That's the main thing. At least we're protected from that. I hate this game. That was either a ship fight or free stuff, free power upgrade, or free hull damage. The 1 and 3, we lose the 1 and 3. So surprising. Really good weapon system he has. Hope I didn't. I was late on that cloak. Okay, let's do this. Good. Get our secondary borders over there. I conserve health as much possible. Free hull damage is best hull damage, that's right. Alright, so I do want level 2 Clone Bay, but for now I need to be venting these guys. This is the annoying part about this choice. Now it's going to take me a lot longer to finish this run, and we lose a training as we do this, but whatever. That's what we have to do if we want to board. I need to get the time pass mod. I know it lost Farber run one time. I need to get that mod. I always felt like it was cheating because you can get more runs in a smaller amount of time, but you know what? I just want to get more runs in smaller amount of time. And not be bored. Not be bored sitting around waiting for cloning and healing and other stuff. Trading, whatever. 3 shields. Okay, you should only have 2 crew on this ship layout, I think. One of them's a rock, okay. Alright, free human. Okay, I don't know if the next jump is into you. Human, you're on doors, I mean sensors. So next weapon power I can get, so I can have 3 triple flak time. Do I want that over the level 2 Clove Bay? Yeah, I think I do. Because triple flak's probably going to be needed for auto scout fights. We can use a human to calibrate our vents. Sadly, I'm going to be venting my boarding crew more often than my human, which is a rock and a mantis, so... This human's going to have it easy. Although, if I get any other crew, he'll ride out to airlock with him. Ride out to airlock he goes. Right, so I want... level 2 hack, level 2 clone bay, engine upgrade, and power. I guess I could have gone to that store. 3 intruders on board, okay. He doesn't have clone bay, doesn't have teleporter. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to. Oh, there's a small chance we lose crew here with dead crew, and he has a small bomb. I guess I could hack his weapons. God, he's probably has like 4 crew over there. Ah, Jesus, what do I want to do here? Be greedy. Please, just get the missile offline. Okay. Ooh, it was about to fire, man. Jesus, what was that? 3 free borders? That's pretty much all. It was 3 free borders. That was pretty terrifying, honestly. 3 free borders with a small ball, and that's what it was. Okay, biggest punish right now, I think, is losing crew. So I'm gonna get level 2 combat. I think that's my biggest punish right now. So next is probably level 2 hack, and then level 4 engines, and then shield upgrade. Although I need some power interspersed with that. Alright, asteroid field, please don't kill me. Alright, I'm gonna hack his missiles, board his missiles, that's what I'm doing. I say board his missiles, board his weapons. Basically, his weapons are missiles, that's the only scary thing. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. Get my effing shields, okay. In. Poking. Please kill him so this fight is over. Fucking 2 damage missile. I need to fix my O2. I need to fix my teleporter. Oh, stupid ship. Single fucking missile. Alright, I need... Rush you guys. You didn't... I save you there. Oh man, this is not feeling good, this run. This triple flax, probably the wrong play, and I feel like I'm getting punished for it now. Just by every ship having goddamn missiles. And I can't, I don't have enough defense to deal with every ship having missiles. FTL knew I was in a good mood because of moving, so it wants to bring me down. And you know, FTL, that's why nobody likes you. Because you like to bring people down from their good moods. It's actually a decent deal, I'll take that deal. So, Rock sucks and I don't want to go there, but if I go to Slug, I might be committing to a Sector 7 abandoned. I don't want to go to a rock sector. Although Slughome Nebulas, they're gonna have mind control. They're gonna have 4 shields in Sector 6 potentially. Ugh. Lots of crew with heal bays. What kind of shiznit do I want? Big giant missiles with cloaking in rock sectors, or mind control and like 6 crew and heal bays and 4 shields in Slughome Nebula? Oh god, I don't know. Going to Sector 6 with 2 shields and Not that much else. Why am I so far behind? I don't know. Because I got these 3 flax? Is that why I'm behind? I don't know. I don't know what my macro mistakes have been this run. Well, I know what my micro mistakes have been. Oh, god damn it. We need to get level 202 in Slughome Nebula. Level 2 Clone Bay doesn't protect me from the... There's worrying radiation coming from your medical bay, whatever. I don't... Does it? It's only level 2 heal bay that protects you. I don't remember. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I guess I go rock because I have the Clone Bay to protect from rock live mine. And I will give me a choice of sectors next. Oh, forced distress. Is this going to be a forced I'm dead? Okay, it's a free weapon, thank God. That could have been free hull damage there. I can't go to an asteroid field. I need a store just to repair, I think. Maybe about level 2 hacking. Triple bomb. No, double bomb weapons, okay. Got the big missile offline, that's good. I should have cloaked that. Teleporter offline is really bad. Okay, no more weapons for you. Okay. And I want to let him into this room. Okay. We basically have his weapons guarded, so we should be able to win this no matter what, I think. Put the 2 low health guys down there. Jesus Christ, he actually went to fight me there. Swear they can target dudes. I swear they can. If I moved crew in here, I would have moved to the top left. Why the hell did he go to the bottom right? I don't understand why he did that. I literally have no idea how the AI works that he did that. The console was in the bottom right. Was it really? Jesus, okay. Why the hell was the console in the bottom right? Okay. We were expecting a flak there. What? Alright, there's a store. Let's repair and then just see what upgrades we can get to make it feel like I'm not 3 sectors behind. Okay, definitely need level 2 hacking. I need power. 4 engines and power. Alright, so 3rd shield next, maybe? 3rd shield next, I think. Probably. Probably need power before that. 2nd store we're going to skip. That's a dead end. We have level 2 Clone Bay for live mine. No thanks, empty jump with solar flare. Never ship fight, it's always free borders. Cloaking with missile and other good weapons. Okay. I think I might want to hack his heal. I definitely want to shoot his weapons. Wow, those dodges. Alright, let's just hack the heal bay. I think that's the best. Are you fucking kidding me? fuck you, FTL. I think a missed shot just killed my fucking drone, man. Oh, god damn it. Why did it let me shoot while I was... Ah, I hate this fucking hate this game. Jesus Christ, right now. This is such fucking bullshit. Ah, fuck you, man. Excuse my language. I am swearing far too much lately, but... Oh god, this game is just frustrating the hell out of me. Oh, you fucking kidding me. I don't even know if I want to board. Like, my dudes are all low health. I can't dodge a fucking single shot. With only a flak, they have done like 4 damage with me. Give me a fucking break, you stupid ass game. Why? Why will your goddamn weapons not go offline? Thank God. Okay, he can still bomb and screw me though. Okay, I'm just not even gonna board. I'm too afraid of that small bomb getting my clone bay while my dudes are dead. He's got 4 crew. Yeah, they have passive cloaking. Yeah, that's about right. Wasted a drone part trying to crew kill this guy. Jesus Christ. Oh man, I am not having fun in FTL today, I swear. This is just OP enemies after OP enemies. And his weapons weren't even all that good. It was just the fact that he had apparently level 8 dodge. So we could not hit anything, man. I guess it's my flax. I don't know. Can I really blame that on flax inaccuracy? I don't think so. He had 2 shields and I had six projectiles, and I was hitting about 1 per volley. That's some bullshit FTL RNG is what that is. I don't think we can blame that on flak inaccuracy or anything. Yeah, that was just a stupid, ridiculous, unfair amount of dodges is what that was. Missile stays online, big damn surprise. I want a second amount of borders, second group of borders, I should say. F your weapons, get effed, piece of shit. Okay, that's a high level heal bay you have there. Oh god, how am I gonna finish him off? Actually, I'm gonna. Okay, I just let him in here. Console's top right, so there. Is he gonna just sit in there repairing forever? I think he is. Okay, there we go. What is wrong with me? Why didn't I close the doors? What is wrong with me, man? Oh, god damn it. There, now he dies. Shields next. We are in Sector 6, so I want to get level 3 hacking before. 4 shields. I'm hacking weapons more than I'm hacking shields, so. Probably I just get 3rd shield. I think that's the second sector I've seen this. Second store I've seen this sector, so let's go ahead and get shield value. Solo flare with ship fight one. Only ship fight we have. Do I want to do a solar flare? Not really. But I need scrap gains. Okay, I've only got 3 crew. So we go here, get second borders ready. We shoot everything at the weapons. Beautiful. Hope the bomb were good. Oh gosh, oh gosh, I moved right as that fired too, god damn it. God damn it, and the fire spread immediately. And I can't refresh my crew when I'm at a damn solar flare. I can't just sit here waiting for fires, so... F, I guess. Okay, asteroid field, 1, 2, 3. That is a glaive beam. Okay. I'm going to hack your what? What am I going to hack? Your shields and fire at your weapons and shields, I guess. No, I need to get the glaive beam. This glaive beam fires, we're screwed. What? Man. Okay. Oh, give me... Oh, god damn it. I'm making so many stupid plays, man. Thank god. Alright. I just didn't put the power on the shield and the hacking because I was busy dealing with the fucking mind control, man. So many stupid effing plays. I get so frustrated with bad plays. I need to somehow improve my mental. Just not get so frustrated when I make mistakes. That's one of my biggest problems. I get so tilted when I make mistakes. Ruins my focus, I swear. Bombe, no, I can't board. Too much damage. Alright, that was a lot of scrap. Holy scrap, that's a lot of scrap. Okay, there's our shields and there's some power. Press you guys now. They're not at a solar flare. Or an asteroid field or anything else crazy. We're about to go to another solar flare ship fight. Okay, what do I need to get next? I need level 3 hacking as well. And a power. Okay, what do we got? Asteroid field, not a solar flare. That is a lot of pew-pewnage. Okay. He's got no heal bay at least, so that's good for us. Can do damage if we have crap damage. If he leaves, we follow him. Do this so they can finish off these guys. Stay the dodges. very nice. I do need to refresh my main boarding crew again. An asteroid field. This is the one... Actually, Pulsar with a Zoltan, I would be fine refreshing in a Pulsar for the fight. Solar Flare, I would not sit around refreshing, though. Do you overvalue double Zoltan shields for ion mitigation? No, it's actually a good play. The problem for me doing that right now is the training is separated. And I do it. I just don't get double Zoltans very often, Flurchin. If either of these guys have engine training, I actually should do that. Well, actually, no. What I would say is when I have a boarding ship, that's when I don't value it as highly, because you just... With a boarding ship, you have fewer free crew to just sit around in a system not doing anything. So that's my main issue with it. I have literally every spot that can be man-to-manned, and I'm at max crew. So it's like, who would I put on that system? I would have to leave sensors or doors or the teleporter unmanned. But no, it's a very good thing to do. It's a quest marker, next sector. Okay. Okay, now we're immune to damage. It's 1 ion plus halberd beam does not get through 3 shields. I don't know, maybe I should consider swapping them out. I don't have anybody else with engine training though, right? Virus. So I'd have to have somebody else with piloting training. And the human has some piloting training. So I could potentially do that if I move my crew around. Do I want stores more or rebel fights? Automated reloaders would be good. About the only thing I'd want from a store is automated reloaders, isn't that right? Maybe a advanced FTL navigation for more freedom in the final sector of where to jump. Usually watch my YouTube videos. Just want to hop in and say thank you. Thank you, Cursed Man. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the live stream. Even if you don't hang out, I always love hearing positive comments like that. I'm just gonna go to NG. I like NG sectors. Call me crazy. Oh, this sector layout is trash. 8, 9, 10, and I could have 12 jumps. So I miss out on 2 jumps because this stupid sector layout. God damn it. NGs, I was just saying how much I love you. And now I hate you because this sector layout is just ridiculously bad for scrap gains. Getting all my jumps in. Okay, 3 shields, double missiles. Gonna have teleporters, got a heal bay. What am I hacking? If I hack his piloting, I have a guaranteed 6 shots. Hit his weapons. Let's do that. Engines, I guess I should say. Well, guaranteed if they all don't spread out really far. Oh god, the other missile's still online. Okay, good. Get the higher health dudes to board. Can't repair. Okay, no heal bay for you. Make sure they don't repair. Not really winning this fight. All of my dudes are solo health. I don't think we even finished them off. I can't get him to go there. The guy with the low health. There we go. Alright, there we we go. Well, we get to put them through the rotating clone bay recycler. Okay, finish him, please. All 4 random shots here hit my Mantis, which I would have preferred he hit my human. Oh well. You're back from a break, and you're delighted to see that under the command of the legendary Cookie Captain, you've remained alive through this treacherous journey. Yes, but sadly you have been the engine guy because of the way crew have moved around. So I apologize for that, but you are a max-trained engine guy. Just discussing whether we should be moving crew resultants to shields for ion protection, but it's the way things have, the training has worked out. Kind of been that way. Alright, are there any value points that would help me out? Maybe sensors for any random blue options? No, I have long-range scanners, which works for most of those. I don't know of any piloting blue options that don't involve a nebula. Doors for the fueling thing, maybe. I swapped your sword icon for a wrench icon. Did I? You feel honored to be part of the Dodges. Good. I'm glad you're honored. Hey, free stuff that I can sell at a store. Cool. I need to be here in 6. 6, 5, 4, 3. 1 extra jump. That's right. Back to the hamster wheel with you. That's right. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, all the free stuff from the Engies. That's why I came here. I'm more interested in finding a store than I am getting an extra ship fight. Because I have 3 things, I think, to sell. Interesting. Okay, okay. Alright, sorry, Stick. But not that sorry. Now, RPG, you get to be the guy who sits in shields and doesn't do anything. That's your new job. Oh, wait. Jose doesn't even have the shield training yet. So, well, he's a little ahead of you. But you get to be the battery Zoltan. Okay. That means my secondary boarding party is now these 2 guys. I think that's okay. Now my only chance to see a store and get to it is this, this, or this. Yeah, because I can't get that one. If I'm going to do that, I might as well take the distress beacon, I guess. Yeah, we should have a lot of distress beacon options. Let's get level 5 engines. And maybe level 2 teleporter, actually. Send a second group of boarders quicker. So much for you being an engine. Sorry about that, yeah. Run another scan. I'm maxed on crew, so save the drone schematic. So now I have so much. My cargo bay is literally completely full. Is that really going to be my only store? Please tell me this or this is a store. I don't dive for that. The wrench has been swapped for a pina colada. Getting caught in the rain. Now you just get to relax. You're on vacation. Agree to offer up. And it's the wrong choice. Cool. I chose wrong both times I've had this event today. It's wonderful. Trying to decide if I even board here. Let me look at their sensors. I might. If we actually hit their heal bay. We did. My god, he's got a lot of Mantis. Yo, dog. Why you got all these Mantis? God, I have to board again so they can't repair it. Well, Slow Mantis repairers. Okay, I'll wait for the second Mantis. Come on, I told you to move there. At least you generated ion immune. Get sent to board ships for his explosive passive. No, no, you don't get to do that. That would be a waste of your potential as a battery. Yeah, we got Clone Bay, it's fine. Just makes that fight a little more annoying, but it's fine. Does anti-drone shoot down hacking? Yes, it does. Unless you can do that hacking bypass well. Well, exit beacon or this are our last chance at stores. I would be so disappointed if I came to an NG sector and got 0 stores. And I have a feeling that's what's about to happen next. I have a feeling that's what I'm about to experience, is a storeless NG sector. Okay. Let's do what we talked about last time, where we kill this guy as quickly as possible. At least attempt to. Oh my god, we actually took damage from that bullshit. You know what? Screw boarding this guy, just kill him. Kill his ass. You had Iron Intruder drawn, which is quickly becoming my most hated thing I can see on an enemy ship besides a missile. Just get your ass out of here. Get wrecked. What would I look for in a store besides selling the stuff I have? Well, that's all I care about. Look at this. This is probably about at least 100 scrap worth of stuff I can sell. But automated reloaders and advanced FTL navigation, that's what I'd look for. Maybe a pre-igniter, but pre-igniter would be less useful for a triple flak setup. Well, unless this is an exit beacon store, that was a storeless NG sector. It was Golden Shield bypass. Why did he not go with him? What the actual frick? Okay, whatever. My cloaking won't be up in time, will it? Before this thing fires. I might kill him in time, though. Maybe. Okay, just in time. Ooh, that was 103 scrap. That was really weird. The rock guy must have been moving so slow he just didn't get in the room in time, which is kind of insane. Yeah, that was a great scrap reward. I think we're getting Force Shield no matter what. But I'm gonna, unless I find a Sector 8 store, we're gonna have a full cargo bay fighting the boss, which is not something I want. That's just wasted scrap. Wasted potential scrap. Maybe I should have dove for the store, I don't even know. Yeah, I'll do that. Got a missile, we use the Force Shield right now. If I dove for the store, I wouldn't have gotten the double reward. Okay, so I would probably have less stuff to sell anyway. Yeah, you're probably right about that. He's gonna board me. I'm trying to think. I don't actually need to crew kill this since it's not enough time thing. So do the borders. I'm gonna auto fire this and see if I could do this without using a drone part. Not that I really need to conserve my drone parts that much. You know what? Let's just board him anyway. We hack the heal bed, and that's a crew kill. And if he gets through, we immediately hack it. I just don't think they can get through. Okay, a human event, my favorite. Get out of here, Finn. What kind of name is Finn anyway? Okay, there's our store. So, okay, we're skipping the repair to guarantee we get the store. And hope we get this repair. Because it is worth losing out on the free stuff from the repair if I get the scrap from 35, 50, 80. Yeah, that's over 100 scrap worth of stuff to sell right there. And then sell long-range scanners. Joyler can test the coil. Halberd beam is actually probably better. Well, 100% is better, but for crew killing, I like locking down the shields, shooting the shields while I kill the other rooms. So I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to get the halberd beam, I don't think. I think I just want to get the rest of the power I need and other upgrades. So do I bank on getting the repair station? There's one more chance of it getting taken over. And if it gets taken over, shouldn't have to dive. Oh, that wasn't you lurking. That was you venting a human. Okay. Or me. Somebody venting a human. Is that a hollow emote? Yeah, it's a hollow emote. Nice. No, I want to vent you guys. Sorry, guys. I gotta vent you. Alright, I'm going to count on us getting the repair station, which is probably greedy, but I'm doing it. Beep bum, beep bum, beep beep bum. And if I'm going to do a boarding thing, phase 1, and just kill all of their crew, which we have learned that's what I should be doing, we are going to hack missiles and cloak and kill all of his crew phase 1 because we have Zoltan Shield bypass. That means phase 2 we can insta-board missiles and hack drone control. Am I remembering that correctly? I think that's right. Oh, did I not check the second page? Oh, there's a reloader. Yes, I do want that. Let's try the strat that I should have done on Lanius B with this ship, hopefully. Which means I want teleport rated power. Power first. So I can get back and forth as quickly as possible. Of course it's 5 free hull damage in the final sector. Why the F wouldn't FTL punish me for no good reason? Alright, at least we get the repair station, it's fine. Jesus. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much would I like to see a ship that uses abduction as its main way to kill ships? On a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most I'd want to see that? I like the abduction strat. There's a downside of it being ineffective against auto scouts, but I'd say at least a 7. At least a 7. Okay, alright. I want weapon value point more. No, I think I want the level 3 teleporter more than anything else. So yeah, I'd very much enjoy that. So probably an 8 or 9. Probably more like an 8 or 9. I would enjoy that. All right, so I don't have to crew kill. I'm gonna do it this way so I can person kill you. These are different speed missiles. So if this breach hits us, I'm super punished here. Okay, no misses for you. Get wrecked. Do I ever crew kill you? I don't think so. That's a great deal, actually. Even for no anti-ship drone, I take this deal because I don't think I ever get more than 60 from this guy. There's a small chance we get one of those double rewards, but yeah, that's just 60 scrap. That's just amazing. Amazing deal. Okay. All right, time for boss fight time. You bring along a crew. Actually, what happens if you bring along a border or an auto ship? It doesn't count as its crew, right? Then on Lania's bombers. Hack mind control, hack their mind control. Use an augment to immediately kill any mind control person you warp over to your own ship. We call it deconstructed teleport. Yeah, I think we've done a run that's with a deconstructed teleport type build before. Okay, so my plan on the boss. Let's talk through this. So we hack missiles. We board ion. Secondary borders go for beam. Whoops, I hit the microphone. We get our borders back. We cloak the missile every time it fires, or hack it every time it fires. Then we will probably need to take out his cloaking and heal bay to get the rest of the crew kills, but we crew kill everybody. I don't know how well we'll be able to crew kill everybody with this setup, but that's the plan. So let's get cloaking value. Okay, so I think that's the plan. And the punish for it is... Weapon hack is not bad at all. We actually are fine with a weapon hack. It's a teleporter hack. It's these 3 systems getting hacked that screws us. Teleporter, cloaking, or maybe shield hack could be bad too. So what's the hack? I'm hoping for like sensors or something. O2 hack. Okay. That's annoying but workable, I think. I think that's workable. Try to kill that, although I maybe shouldn't be doing that. You know what's also annoying about that is it makes O2 getting through the O2 pain in the arse. I probably shouldn't be taking extra pot shots right now, actually. Open the next missile. Do this. Go in here. So hack this. Okay. How do I board? I think I have to get into this room. I gotta get into that room, and I'd like the 2 full health guys. So I cloak the next missile. Is teleport here. I think this guy actually gets out, though. Door opens, maybe? I'm not exactly sure how to finish off the crew kill when they have the heal bay up. I think I'm going to need the other flak. Kill the heal bay. Okay, there's another good dead crew. Okay, that's good. I need to cloak the next thing. I only need that many shields. I think what I do is I go I think I'm getting this wrong. Okay. I don't do this strat enough, so I don't know all the ins and outs of it. There, that stops the heal. Okay, maybe that'll do it. Okay. Alright, last crew. Okay, I think we did it. So we do this, we kill that. Okay. Starts auto-repairing stuff now. Okay, that's fine. Kill those guys. Okay. Okay. That's what you were, I said one was not supposed to kill all crew. If I have mind control, you hardly ever have mind control cloak. You can't have mind control, cloaking, hacking, and teleporter unless you're on Slug B and don't get a heal base system. We were having this discussion earlier where if I do it right, it actually is better to full crew kill. Because if you full crew kill, then, and you have Zoltan Shield bypass, then you can instantly board and take out certain systems. If you have teleporter, it is better to full crew kill. If you don't have teleporter, it probably is better to leave one alive. Now, I got to consider how we do this. You all who are familiar with this chat, what's the play? I hack drone control, board, missiles, and then shoot shields. Is that right? Like Crow and Britnoth and Farb and everybody. That's the strat, right? I hack drone control phase 2, board missiles, and shoot at shields. Oh, and I don't hack until the drone swarm. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know you could do that. Does that take out his... That stops the overcharged drones from doing stuff? That's only if you lack cloaking. Okay, because I was... Okay. So if I have... so I should just hack his shields then, right? It only stops the existing drones, not the overcharged drones. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I think it's actually better since I have cloaking, just hack his shields then. Okay, okay. 29 scrap. That was a damages phase 1, which is very nice. Since I have cloaking, then... I mean, I have 4 shields and cloaking, so I feel like I have some options here. I'm just gonna start this now. Missile, we cloak it. Going all in on weapons. There's no more missile. I've got good firepower. There's a lot of leeway here on what to do. Yeah. Just kind of crazy because I felt like I was really far behind in like Sector 5, and now I feel like we're about to take 0 damage on the boss. Although we'll probably take a missile. What's the one way we take 0 damage on the boss? We cloak his missile volley. Level 3 cloak, maybe? If I level 3 cloak his first missile volley. No, let's not try to do anything fancy. Let's just hack shields, cloak this overcharge. I don't want to miss micro and fail horribly. Let's get weapon value point with that. I could get level 3 cloaking. So I do like level 2 teleporter, level 3 cloaking. I guess I could do that. That would level 3 cloak the first missile, which should last long enough for the drone phase. Maybe I should try this. I don't think I've done this before. So I still instaboard missiles. Actually, if you instaboard missiles, does that stop them from getting the first missile off? I actually can't remember. I guess we'll find out. So I instaboard, hack shields. Yes, okay. Let's give this a try. I've been wondering how quickly missiles go offline if you instaboard them. And then I'm going to send these guys over after my first volley. Zone shield bypass instaboard is not fast enough to stop phase 3 missiles. Okay. So if it doesn't stop phase 2 missiles, I need the level 3 cloak when the first missile volley's in the air. Okay. Oh, well, it won't stop it if he does that. Because that messes up my piloting. Well, there's so much for the 0 damage fight. Oh well. That's okay. Do we care about a 0 damage fight? Not that much. Not that much. We're refreshing all of our crew here. I don't have the... So I took 1 damage, and it was actually from a beam drone, I think. Beam weapon. Do I want to leave you low? I don't have the mind control counter, so we need to do the whole move the guy out of piloting thing. I could have kept him low so I could kill him real quick. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was actually the beam artillery. I think I might have fired my weapon slightly too early. And my shields went down, or I had really bad dodges for the volley. Whatever, it's fine. 1 damage, phase 2. I'm definitely seeing how strong killing all the crew is. Especially with no mind control. So I need to move you here. I want to move this guy over here. Because if one of these 2 guys gets mind controlled, I'm going to want to send the other one over. Okay. 26 scrap gets us nothing. Okay. Alright, so we move him into another room, say into cloaking. Hit J. We follow him. Whoever gets mind controlled, we deal with. We send 2 guys over instantly into missiles. And then we want to hack shields, I believe. Okay, we can deal with that. So I'm gonna not cloak this. And it's a triple hit because of course it is. Good on piloting. You guys take out this other weapon. Beautiful. Of that. Yeah, I think the only damage we took this phase was the triple missile hit, wasn't it? The 4 damage boss fight. Alright, GG. GG cookie time. Mantis A, I wish I could get excited, but a single win is not that impressive since I will probably just die the next run with how our Recent FTL's been going, but there we go. Shiny background for the final battle too. Nice. Let's check that score. 53-22. Yeah. I felt really strong for not breaking 2K scrap. I guess the reason is because we only needed 6 powerful weapons. But we had weapon value point. We had 4th shield. We had cloaking level 3, teleporter level 3. I guess we were able to sell a lot of stuff, which didn't contribute to the scrap collected. Maybe that's why. Yeah, the low early sectors. And we basically had 100 extra scrap from that NG sector. Alright, my friends. Well, 1 in a row. We started at 1 today. Watch us win and then lose and end at 0 today. That would be a kick in the pants, wouldn't it? Really quickly, I'm Sam Stretch. Use the restroom. Take my final break of the day. We're going to do one more run. Win or lose, it'll be my last run. So, when I come back, we will see if we can get 2 in a row. I'm not too confident with how I've been playing today, but I'll be back in a bit, my friends.